right, so this #1 welterweight contender has found his way back to a title fight. A lot of people didn't think he would get there, and he's made a career of proving doubters wrong.
You know, he carries a chip on his shoulder. You tell this man that he can't do something.
Right.
He will make it a point to get that done. He said from the moment he walked out the octagon last time and didn't win the belt, that I will be back. Many smirked at it. Many laughed. But his inner circle believed that it was only a matter of time before their guy got another chance, and when he got here, he would get the job done.
Now, some would argue he wasn't ready the first time around. I think that's probably a little bit too simplistic, but there's no denying. He has rounded out his game. He has evolved. He's maximized the developmental time, and a lot of people believe we will have a new champion by night's end. All right, so we get another look and title defense for the UFC's undisputed welterweight champion, and he's chasing greatness, right? He wants to be mentioned alongside Georges St. Pierre. Kamaru Usman is one of the greatest welterweight champions. To keep that dream alive, gotta hold serve as the favorite time.
For him, it was about getting there. And once he got there, Johnny started thinking bigger. How do I build my resume? How do I build the legacy? How do I do enough to be remembered? It's all about legacy for this guy. It's fight by fight. But every time you speak to him, he talks in historical terms. He's just a tremendous champion.
Well, and some people were suggesting this week that he move up a division and chase double champ status. He is focused on the task at hand. We'll see if he can handle it with flying colors tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Welterweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jack Della Maddalena! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Belal. Remember the name, Muhammad. Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, so here we are back inside Bell Center, Montreal, Quebec, Canada. This is as loud and as knowledgeable a crowd as we'll experience really all year on the UFC Roadshow.
It's a great fight environment. The Bell Center is a fantastic venue. What type of performance are you going to give these great fans tonight?
Uppercut to the head.
Over and over, he is landing punches to the head.
Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Muhammad going for the takedown, but unable to land. Oh, that's a heavy kick downstairs. Oh, nice left hook.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
High velocity elbow is blocked. Oh, beautiful hook there. Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again?
Got the hook in quickly.
Oh, lands another hook. Like going for a single leg takedown here. That is usually his takedown attempt of choice, and works out for him now.
Absolutely. He is comfortable. He is home when he's in on a single leg. This is a terrible position.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. the kick to the body there.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Nice. Nicely done.
Oh, nice little right hook there. He's got some hands, man. Another big takedown. You see him put himself into the half guard. Likes the control, yep.
Making all these shots count. Muhammad's back in full mount. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Side control now. Muhammad's going for that arm triangle. Let's see if he has it. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
He's got it locked in.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
You're being controlled on the ground here. He gets the takedown. I need you to put your feet on his hips immediately and push off. Don't rest until you're back up on your feet.
All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body until he makes some sort of adjustment.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. Oh, defense into offense there as he blocks the strike and counters with a perfect jab.
Nice punch land. Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Takedown landed now by Muhammad.
He's got to be careful here.
Back to his feet. Missed with that right hand. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns. Getting them out here.
Muhammad's in half guard. Inside the closed guard now. Now trying to trap an arm. Ooh, that submission looks tight. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Back and forth we go. And now some separation. So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2.
Another takedown landed. Great submission defense. Nice shot there by the champ.
Muhammad's in half guard. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Great shot from the top position.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, and there's the the horn at the end of the round, so the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So, back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up.
We lost that round. Way too much time.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Muhammad.
Another punch to the head.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Straight right, he misses. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Uppercut lands. Oh, good lead right by Belal. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Landing massive shots.
Big right hand.
There you go. There you go.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Good work from the top here by Muhammad.
Nice shot lands from the bottom. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Muhammad's got him stacked up. Could be the beginning of the end. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his
Big strike lands.
big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh, nice takedown, yep.
And what a round! So there is the horn, standing ovation from this capacity crowd. Near knockouts by both fighters. Probably the best round we've seen thus far this year.
Oh, man, this is the best round of fighting that I have seen for a very long time. Why did the bell have to stop? Let's just go 10 minutes straight.
Pride rules. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here is round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing. every position, lands a strike from the box. He let him step over to the crucifix. Nice transition.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Belal Muhammad. There it is, another strike to the body. That has been a big storyline in this fight. We'll keep an eye on it as the bout continues.
You know, we'll keep an eye on it. But the person that should be addressing it is his opponent. His opponent isn't doing anything to deter him from doing this constantly. He has got to change something if he wants to fight this fight and win this fight. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, as many expected, his grappling has been very strong thus far. The takedowns, the ground control, he is truly the total package.
It's one thing to take your opponent down. It's one thing to control him, as we have seen him do over the course of this fight.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Hey, scramble, get up! Scramble, get up!
Oh, he's got his back. Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Belal Muhammad.
Gotta be careful here.
Muhammad's in half guard. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's
Going for a submission.
that guillotine is very tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Muhammad. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Muhammad ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count.
Now he's going full mount.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4.
Great round. Relax. Breathe. All right, here's some water. Now listen, I want you to stay sharp. Don't get suckered into that crap. I want you to get out there.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough control, throw again, control. He did it
Ready to
perfect.
fight? You ready?
Here we go, 5th and final round. Some support right there, Dusty, he's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Oh, nice level change.
Oh, staying busy, fighting off of his back, and he lands.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Muhammad going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions.
Great job landing from the top position.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway.
Fight.
Oh, misses with the jab.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Fighters separate from the clinch. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Big punch lands through the middle. He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Muhammad. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Oh, right into mount. Oh. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Back mount now. Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on.
Under a minute now to go in the fight. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Belal Muhammad.
He's got to start throwing down.
Big shots landed by him now.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
All right, so they came in unquestionably the two best in the world in this division, and they showed you exactly why here tonight. A lot of people may think the challenger did enough. For me, slight lean to the champion to retain his title.
I agree with you, John. I thought the champion did just enough to keep his belt. And this has nothing to do with you got to beat the champ to get the belt. No, the champion outworked him in the big spots, and he should retain his title.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 50-45, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Belal. Remember the name, Muhammad.
All right, so he needed the full 25 minutes to get the job done here tonight, but he does exit the way he entered. As the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, this was a title fight that really had it all. And again, we've said it before, we will say it again. It is going to take a Herculean effort to dethrone this man at 170 pounds.